urges aren't so random. After 20 years of experience in addiction myself, and over 1 year of abstinence, I've learned through observation of my urges that my urges usually result from some kind of external trigger or an internal trigger. So an external trigger could be an association with an environment, seeing a friend, a smell, some kind of sensory input. And then an internal trigger could be a memory or a dream, and that will trigger an urge to go drink or to go smoke weed or go use drugs or party. It's because of the associations that we formed in our neural biology. So we have something called neural networks and semantic networks. Semantic networks bundle information together into a neural network, and they're strengthened by they're organized through associations. So whatever we associate with something, if we have, say, a friend, okay, in our mind, in our semantic network, we associate certain things with that friend through experience, whatever we may experience with that friend. So it could be likes, dislikes, it could be environments, it could be similar friends. These things are associations that we've built around the person. So the same thing is true with whatever substances that we intake. If we're drinking, we have an association with everything that we surround drinking with in our life. So if we like going drinking on Friday, that's an association. If we like drinking after work, that's an association. If we like drinking during a certain time of day, that's an association. Or when the weather is a certain way, that's an association. Or we like drinking because a song comes on, that's an association. So what I'm getting at is these associations trigger urges. And these urges aren't random, even though they seem random. It's because the urges stem from the pre-conscious, which is just below our level of consciousness. And when it rises to a level of consciousness, we think it's random, but really it's happening on a pre-conscious level through an external or internal stimulus or trigger that is stimulating an association with our prior drug or alcohol use or sex use or pornography. And we'll feel that urge in our body because of that association. So the quicker we can recognize the association or recognize the urge and then figure out the association, the less power that association has to trigger an urge in the future. So this is the takeaway that I want you to leave here with, is that be mindful and conscious of your urges and what you're doing when the urge comes, where you're located, what your environment is, what you're thinking, who you're around, what time it is, what weather, what day of the week, and start jotting these things down or noting them in your memory and seeing if there's a trend or a connection with the urges and the associations and the triggers that you notice, because I have a suspicion that the urges aren't so random. So I hope this video finds you well. If you like what I have to say, give me a like and subscribe. Check out this video for more.